The climate crisis isn't something that we're going to have to deal with in the future. We are already seeing the effects of it right now. I was there when the Camp Fire broke out in Paradise, California. We ended up receiving a lot of the smoke, and we had to do the same things that we did just in the recent weeks when the entire West Coast was on fire. We rolled up wet towels and put them under windows and doors to keep the smoke from seeping in because it was inflaming my asthma. I became very sick. Now it's like a repeat of that history for me personally. I am a 15-year-old climate activist and founder of Earth Uprising International.
My thoughts on the whole Generation Z as the leader of the climate movement is a bit inaccurate because this is an intergenerational movement, and young people are getting involved at bigger and bigger levels because we are seeing this impending climate catastrophe, and we really feel that anxiety, and we're being asked to plan for our futures, but we have nothing to plan for, and so then we feel really angered and motivated.
My name is Jamie Margolin. I'm 18 years old, and I'm a co-founder of the International Youth Climate Justice Organization 0 Hour.
When I first got involved in climate activism, what I told people was that in the future we won't be able to go to school because we'll be too busy running from the next climate-fueled disaster. People told me I was being dramatic and I was being an alarmist, but it hasn't even been 2 years since I started, and we're already starting to see what scientists have been telling us for years. If we were able to go to school at this time, we still wouldn't be able to on the West Coast because it's very unsafe for us. That air quality causes all sorts of effects to your body. It can cause health issues in the future.
But we aren't the ones who decide the city and federal budgets. We aren't the ones who vote on the bills. We aren't the ones who are actually in power to change things. From the summer of 2017 to the summer of 2018, we were working nonstop, organizing to create youth climate marches in Washington, D.C., and what ended up being 25 cities around the world.
We haven't really been ingrained in the system that a lot of adults are ingrained in, so we think outside of the box, and we don't think about what's politically possible when it comes to actions to take about the climate crisis. We just think about what really needs to happen.
I feel like people could often think like, oh yeah, what's the point? Why should young people even bother if we're not going to be heard? But I think that the answer is intergenerational organizing. We need the young people's energy and the wisdom of the elders and people who have been doing this together.
We need adults backing us up in our activism. And so I believe that we are going to come out of this pandemic much stronger as a movement as a whole than before.
While yes, like we are often dismissed, overall we have contributed to a massive cultural shift.
We need climate action within the next 10 years in order to save our planet.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.